What happened to RINA network is that's still in the works. Actually, we've been really interested in recursive internet network architecture for a long while. So there's two problems. One is you need hardware level support for true RINA. So you can't just write software and magically it's RINA because you have to enter and exit RINA circuits through TCP/IP. So if you have a network that actually runs that natively, then you get all the benefits, but otherwise you get some benefits. And so then the second part of it is that RINA is both a distributed computing model as it is a network model. And so there are certain applications where that is sensible. And then if you look at Cardano network protocol, actually the mini protocol design that we have is based upon a lot of concepts from RINA. So we did our best effort to try, inspired by that, to design something that has these capabilities. And actually, I think we got pretty close to it. Now, the problem was that we actually had to build everything from the ground up. It kind of felt like we are the dude going out to the beach and grabbing some sand and then making the computer processor and then building the computer. And it was pretty fucking crazy, and that's why it took so long to do peer to peer and all this other stuff. But what we've been able to do is we've been able to get to a point where not only is the network stack stable and peer to peer is now running on the network stack, there's a gradual, rolling out of all these mini protocols. And so far, it's actually been, in my view, one of the best network stacks around. I'd love to see full RINA. And actually, I always thought that would come in the 2030s when people got to the position of building dedicated network hardware for Cardano. So, for example, what if somebody launched a bunch of Starlink satellites and LEO satellites, and they actually ran RINA hardware instead of TCP/I hardware, and that's how you routed all the transactions? That to me would be probably the pinnacle of this stuff. But it's really impressive what they've been able to do. And if you really want to dig into the details, do take a look at the design of the Cardano network stack. It's pretty extensive. There's an enormous amount of documentation, probably about 300 pages at this point, and look at how many protocols are layered and how we've used a lot of really good type theory to actually build an incredible network layer. And I'm really proud of that work. Took a long time to get here though, a bit too long.